you've had time to think about Saturday, how are you feeling?
Very positive. I never get carried away when we win a game, and we never get carried away when we lose a game. We just try to look at the game plan, what went well, what didn't go well, and balance reflections on any game. So we're all in a good place. Disappointed to lose as always, but we're in a good space.
Great. And in terms of injuries, Mandroiu left the pitch. How's his hamstring?
So yeah, unfortunately, Beth, with these interviews on a Monday, we start
Yeah.
late on a Monday, so I've not had feedback as of yet on Danny. I'll know more about that within the next hour.
And in terms of other injury news, is Walsh still only allowed to play one game a week?
So Joe's available for the game. Yes, Joe's fit
Okay.
now.
Okay, perfect. Is there any other injury news that we should be discussing?
No, everybody else is on track as they were, all in a good place. So Joe's available for tomorrow, and Danny will find out more in the next hour.
Okay, so moving on to Accrington. It's been quite level head to head over the past few seasons, but they're in a bit of a poor spell at the minute. What are your thoughts on them at the moment?
Look, I do think they're a very good side. And like I said this, when we played Charlton, everybody was saying to me, oh, they haven't won in 5 or 6. And I was saying at some point they've got to win a game of football. And same with Ipswich, saying they hadn't lost the next amount of games. I said, well, at some point they're going to lose. So Charlton went on to win 3 in a row after us, and we went to Ipswich and we won. So we're just really respectful to the opposition. I've seen them live myself personally. We watched a lot of footage. I think they've got very good players. They've got an outstanding manager who knows the game inside out, been around goodness such a long time. So really honest group of players, technically solid. I'm just expecting we'll treat this game like any other game, and I'm expecting a really, really tough game. I don't get caught up in positions in the league or what the table looks like. I think in every game Accrington play in, you're always going to be in a really tough, you're going to have tough moments. You're going to, if we, hopefully we will go on and gain something from the game tomorrow. But I've no doubts whatever happens after the game, we'll come away from it going, that was incredibly tough.
And you've recently been performing better against better teams. And given Accrington, you're saying they are a tough team. How do you feel like you'll play against them at the moment?
We just approach every game as it is. My mindset is to treat everybody the same, respect everybody the same. And I've said this many times before, Beth, all we do is focus on ourselves, irrespective of who the opposition is. We spend a lot of time looking at what we're going to do on and off the ball, our strengths. We obviously do look at opposition about where we think we can hurt them and exploit little things, or where we'll have to tighten up on. So tomorrow's all about us. Every game's always about us.
Can we expect to see any changes in terms of formation or anything tomorrow? Just a little quick hint.
If you come to the game tomorrow, Beth, you get all of those answers.
Okay, all right. So sticking with Accrington, then they've been conceding a lot recently, but Lincoln haven't really had any high scoring games recently. How do you think your attack will match up to their defence?
Sorry, Beth, how do I think
your attack will match up to their defence, which hasn't been too strong at the moment?
Yeah, look, it's not my job to talk about the good and bad of Accrington, or what they're doing well or not what they're not doing well. I'd never be arrogant or disrespectful enough to come on and talk about somebody else's team. They've got an outstanding manager who's stood the test of time, brilliant reputation in the game. They're really well drilled, incredibly hard working team. We just have to focus on what we're trying to do and carry on with their game plan, what we've done all year. Some games it comes off, some games it doesn't. Some games you play great and you don't get the result. Other game, Bristol Rovers, I keep saying it was probably the poorest I've seen us this year, and we scored 6 goals. So every game's different, but it's just about focusing on ourselves and concentrating on what we're trying to do.